Hi everyone. Today in this video I am going to discuss very important topic, data interpretation. Okay. So what I am going to do is first I will teach basics and after that I will solve some good questions based upon data interpretation. I am going to teach in English medium. Okay. So I am going to teach simple English. Okay. Don't worry about that. So first I will discuss basics. Okay. Listen carefully. Basics are very important. Once if you are going to learn these basics, after that I will show you what are the different types of questions that are going to come in examination, and I will show you the best way to solve data interpretation questions. Okay. So first basic question is based on average. We already know what is meant by average. Average is nothing but sum of numbers divided by number of numbers. Yes or no? Everyone know that. Or we can say it as sum of observations divided by number of observations. Okay. Average in Telugu we will call it as sagatu. Avuna? Average ante Telugulo sagatu ani pilustam. Okay. So average is nothing but sum of observations divided by number of observations. Okay. So everyone should know how to calculate average. Okay. Next important point. X is what percent of Y? So in examination you will have questions X is what percent of Y model, which means apples are what percent of oranges, or they will say Ramesh salary is what percent of Mahesh salary, or they will say rice quantity is what percentage of wheat quantity. So these type of questions will come. So whenever you have X is what percent of Y, how to solve this type of questions? Listen here carefully. Whatever that is going to come after of, that should be in the denominator. Okay. Whatever is going to come after of, that should be in the denominator. After of I am getting Y, so Y should be in the denominator. Okay. So next we are left with X. So X by Y into 100. Is that clear? Whenever you have question X is what percent of Y, X is what percent of Y means X by Y into 100. You can easily remember it like whatever the value we are getting after of, that should be in the denominator. After of I got Y, so Y should be in the denominator, X by Y into 100. Is that clear? Next, X is what percent more or less than Y. Sometimes you'll have questions based on more or less as well. College A strength is what percent more or less than college C. Or they will say number of oranges is what percent more or less than number of apples. Or sometimes they will say number of chocolates is what percent more than number of biscuits. Or sometimes they will say number of cars sold by company A is what percent more or less than number of cars sold by company D. Okay. So whenever you have these type of questions, so what you have to do is simply observe here. Whatever that is going to come after than, whatever that is going to come after than, that should be in the denominator. Okay. Whatever is going to come after than, that should be in the denominator. In the numerator, we need to calculate difference. Difference means difference between X, Y. Okay. So difference between X, Y. So difference between X, Y. Okay. So difference between X, Y. In the denominator, we need Y. So difference by Y into 100. Okay. If the value is more, you will say more. If the value is less, you will say less. Okay. Very simple. So just what you have to do is difference by Y into 100. So difference means here X, Y I am comparing. Yes or no? So difference between X, Y. So difference between X, Y divided by Y into 100. Is that clear? And one more basic is you just need to know how to calculate ratios. Okay, calculating ratios is also very important whenever you're trying to solve questions from data interpretation. Okay, these are the basics. That's it. Okay, this is our first question. Okay, this is easy level question only. You can solve these questions very easily. Just read the question. Given below is the pie chart which shows the percentage distribution of the 5 types of ice creams available in a ice cream parlor. So this graph is regarding 5 different types of ice creams available in a ice cream parallel. Okay, here if you observe total number of ice creams, how many? Total number of ice creams, 550 ice creams. Okay, now what are the different flavors in this ice cream? So if you observe here, different flavors: caramel 12%, strawberry 16%, chocolate 32%, vanilla 22%, raspberry 18%. Okay, now these are the percentage of different ice cream flavors. Okay, now if someone asks you question, how many ice creams are there out of total 550 with chocolate flavor? So chocolate flavor ice creams, how many are there out of total 550 means 32% of 550. Okay, why means total ice creams are 550. Out of total 550 ice creams, now what happened? You are having 5 different flavors. Yes or no? 5 different flavors. One is vanilla, one is caramel, one is strawberry, one is chocolate, one is raspberry. These are the different flavors. Okay. Now if someone asks us question, how many ice creams are there out of total 550 with chocolate flavor, then you have to say 32% of 550. Okay. If someone asks vanilla flavor, how many are there? Then what you will say? 22% of 550. Okay. Now this is the graph. Okay. And don't forget, this is pie graph. In examination from data interpretation, you will get pie graph, you will get line graph, you will get tabular graph, you will get bar graph, you will get web graph, you will get mixed graph. Okay. Now all these are different types of graphs. Okay, but here we are going to look at question based on pie graph. Is that clear? Question based on pie graph. Now look at the first question. Everyone read first question and comment your answer. Okay, everyone just look at the first question and comment your answer. Don't forget, getting answer is not important. How smart you are able to get the answer by doing calculation less. Okay. Why the reason is, in examination, time is very important. Especially when you're writing bank examination or SSC examinations, you'll have for each question only 30 seconds of time. In 30 seconds, you need to solve the question. Yes or no? So look at the question and say what is the answer. Okay. Everyone just look and say what is the answer. First question, if the number of females who purchased vanilla ice cream is 21 more than number of males who purchased same flavored ice cream, then find the number of females who purchased vanilla ice cream. So question em చెప్తుందంటే ఫీమేల్ ఐస్ క్రీమ్స్ పర్చేజ్ చేసిన వాళ్ళు, ఏది వెనిలా ఫ్లేవర్ ఫీమేల్ ఎవరైతే ఐస్ క్రీమ్స్ పర్చేజ్ చేస్తారో వాళ్ళు మెయిల్ కన్నా 21 మెంబర్స్ ఎక్కువైతే అసలు వెనిలా ఫ్లేవర్ పర్చేజ్ చేసిన ఫీమేల్స్ ఎంతమంది అని క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతున్నారు. ఓకేనా? సో దిస్ ఇస్ వెరీ సింపుల్ క్వశ్చన్. నౌ ఫస్ట్ యూ నీడ్ టు నో total how many vanilla flavored ice creams are there. Okay, so vanilla flavor, if you observe, vanilla flavor total how much? 22%. Yes or no? So 22% of 550. So 22% of 550 means now that is 121. Yes or no? 121. Why means 10% is 55. 20% will be 110. Yes or no? 2% will be 11. 110 plus 11, that is nothing but 121. Okay. This is very simple calculation. 22% of 550. 22% of 550 is nothing but 121. Now, this 121 is nothing but male plus female combined together. Yes or no? Male plus female combined together. In the question it is clearly said, females are having 21 more than males. Yes or no? So I am subtracting the 21. When I am subtracting the 21, the remaining is 100. Yes. Now this 100 should be distributed for males and females equally. Males, females equally means 100 for 2 persons means what happened? 50. Yes or no? Now observe here, this 50 is for males. Yes, this 50 is for females. Now in the question it is already said females will have 21 more. Now this is also females. Yes or no? So total female number of ice creams with females, how many means? 50 plus 21. So 50 plus 21, answer will be 71. Is that clear? Very simple question. And truly speaking, in examination, what so many students will do? Again, without doing this simple calculation, so many students will waste time in examination. How do they waste time? So what they will do is, first they will calculate 22 percentage of 550. Yes or no? So to calculate 22 percentage of 550, what happened? Now, if you calculate, this is 22 by 100 into 550. Yes or no? When we simplify this, we are going to get how much? 121. Now this 121 is nothing but males, females combined together. Yes or no? So male plus female equal to 121. Yes or no? Male plus female equal to 121. Now difference between female male is nothing but 21. Yes. Now once if I simplify this, then I will come to know total how many are there with female. Yes. But examination point of view, if you are doing all this in examination, it is completely waste of your time. Yes. You should not do all this calculation examination. This is very simple question. Just by looking at the question, if you are good in calculation, you can easily mark the answer. First calculate 22% of 550, which is 121. From 121 subtract 21. Why means females will have 21 more. So when you subtract 21, you're left with 100. 100 means this should be distributed for males and females equally, which means 50-50. So males 50, females 50, but females will have 21 extra. So 50 plus 21, 71. That's it. Just fraction of seconds. Nothing more than that. Okay. Next question. Find the central angle for chocolate flavored ice cream. So they're asking angle formed by chocolate flavored. Okay, angle formed by chocolate flavor. Now observe here carefully. Now angle means this total angle. This total angle is nothing but how much? Total angle is nothing but 360 degree. Yes or no? Total angle is 360 degree. But question what is asking? Question is asking chocolate flavor. Now chocolate flavor out of total 360 degree. Now this total is nothing but 100%. Yes. Out of 100%, chocolate flavor is how much percent? Chocolate flavor is only 32%. Yes. So we need to calculate 32% of 360 degree. Okay. 32% of 360 degree. If you are good in calculation, you can calculate. Or else what you can do is simply you can verify last digit. Okay. If you verify last digit, what happened? If you verify last digit, percentage and this 0 will cancel and here I will get a decimal point. Okay. Percentage means I need to keep after 2-digit decimal point. After 2 digits, if I keep decimal point means this will be 3.6. Now 32 into 3.6. Now 2 multiplied with 6. 2 multiplied with 6, last digit should be 6. Yes or no? 2 multiplied with 6, last digit should be 6. Which means our answer last digit should be 6. Answer last digit 6. Answer last digit 6. Where we have answer last digit 6. Sorry. Just a minute. Here answer should be how much? Last digit 2 6 times 18. Yes or no? Sorry. 2 6 times 12. Just a minute. I taught 2 9 times. Actually, it is not 2 9 times. It is 2 6 times. So 2 6 times 12, which means last digit should be 2. So last digit 2 means we have only one option, last digit 2. So directly I can say answer is 115.2. Is that clear? If you are good in calculation, you can calculate. Calculate 32% of 360 degree. Okay. You will get the same answer. Again, you will get 115.2 degree only. If you want, you can check. But what I have done is, rather than doing the calculation, I am trying to make calculation simple. Yes or no? Whenever there is a chance of making calculation simple, make things simple. Just verify last digit. Okay. So last digit should be 2. So we got option 115.2. Very, very simple. Look at this question. If total ice creams of another ice cream parallel is 20% more than ice creams of the given ice cream parallel, then what will be total ice creams of raspberry and caramel flavored sold from the new ice cream parallel if the percentage distribution for different flavored ice cream remains same? Look at this question. Now what he is saying is, there is another ice cream parallel. So this is one ice cream parallel where we are having total 550 ice creams and this is the distribution. Now in this question they are saying there is one more ice cream parallel and that ice cream parallel is having 20% more than what this ice cream parlor is having. Okay, 20% more. And it is saying that the distribution of different flavors is remaining same. So with the new ice cream parallel also, percentage distribution for different flavored ice cream remains the same, which means the same percentage distribution. Okay, there is no change in the percentage distribution, only change is with respect to the total number of ice creams. Okay, here we have 550, but in the new ice cream parallel, we have 20% more. Okay, now what question is asking? Question is asking us to find raspberry and caramel flavored sold by the new ice cream parlor. Raspberry and caramel flavor. Now what so many students will do here is they will try to make calculation complicated, but don't do that. What am I going to do? Observe here carefully. First I will calculate for this ice cream parallel. For this ice cream parallel, I am going to calculate raspberry and caramel combined together. Raspberry is 18%, caramel 12%, both of them combined together 30%. Yes or no? So calculate 30% of how much? 550. Okay, 30% of 550. Now observe here carefully. Now when I cancel percentage, 2 0 should cancel. So 2 0 should cancel. So 2 0 should cancel means this is 1 0, this is 1 0. Yes. Finally, we are left with 3 into 55. Yes. So 3 into 55 means this is going to be 165. Yes or no? Now this 165 is nothing but raspberry and caramel combined together in this ice cream parallel. Yes. But what question is saying? Question is asking in the new ice cream parallel. What is raspberry and caramel combination? And it is very clear that in new ice cream parallel, there is 20% increment, yes or no? So what I am going to do is, now this value I am going to increase 20%. If I increase 20%, 10% is 16.5. 20% means 33, yes or no? Now just add 33, okay? Just add 33. So answer will be how much? 198, yes or no? Just a fraction of seconds. 198 is going to be the answer. Just look at this question. What is the ratio of total raspberry and strawberry ice cream sold to the total chocolate and vanilla ice cream sold? So I need to find ratio for what? I need to find ratio for raspberry and strawberry combined and chocolate and vanilla combined. Okay, now look here, raspberry and strawberry combined, strawberry combined together, 18% plus 16%, both of them combined together, how much? 34%. Okay, raspberry and strawberry combined together, 18% plus 16%, 34%. Next, chocolate and vanilla combined together, now this is going to be how much? 54%. Okay, chocolate 32, vanilla 22, both of them combined together 54%. Okay, now just to simplify this, if we simplify percentage gets cancelled. 2 cancels here how many times? 17 times. Yes, so 2 cancels here how many times? 27 times. Yes or no? So answer for this question will be 17:27. Okay, which is option C. Next, what is the difference between average number of raspberry and vanilla ice cream sold together and average number of strawberry and chocolate ice cream sold together? So we need to know ratio of average number of raspberry and vanilla. Look here, raspberry, vanilla combined together. Raspberry 18, vanilla 22, both of them combined together will be how much? 40%. Okay, as they are saying average, it is nothing but divide by 2, but truly speaking it is not required. Divide by 2 is not required. Why? The reason is here you will do divide by 2, here you will do divide by 2. Okay, but don't do this calculation. Generally so many students will do what? 40% by 2 into again this 550. Don't do this calculation. This is unnecessary calculation. Okay, so raspberry, vanilla combined together. Both of them 40%. Okay, raspberry, vanilla combined together 40%. Next, strawberry, chocolate combined together. Strawberry 18, chocolate 32. Both of them combined together 48%. Okay, 48%. Okay. Now look here, question is saying average. When you calculate average, here you will get divided by 2, here you will get divided by 2. Anyway, it is going to get cancelled. As it is going to get cancelled, again, why to write and waste your time? So don't write again and waste your time. Okay, so percentage gets cancelled, yes or no? So 2 cancels here, 4 cancels here, how many times? 10 times. 4 cancels here, 12 times. Again 2 table cancels here 5 times. 2 table cancels here 6 times. Yes. So answer will be 5:6. But what question is asking? Just a minute. Question is asking, just a minute. Question is asking here difference, not ratio. I am sorry for this. I did not read question properly. Question is asking difference. Okay. Now if you observe here, raspberry and vanilla combined together, both of them 40%. Okay. Next, strawberry chocolate combined together, this is 48%. Yes or no? Now difference is going to be 8%. Okay. As question is saying average, so divide by 2. So 8% by 2 means 4%. Yes or no? So our answer is 4%. So 4% of 550. Okay. So 4% of 550 means answer will be 22. Look at this one. Study the following bar graph carefully. So this is a bar graph. Now here we have some information. 5 workers A, B, C, D and E are hired to do a certain piece of work. The bar graph given below shows time taken in days by a pair of workers to complete the work. So now this graph information is all about number of days taken by the pair to complete a work. What is that work? We don't know. But to complete work, AB is taking 70 days time, DE taking 84 days time, BC is taking 105 days time, AE is taking 56 days time, CD is taking 168 days time. Okay. This is the information given. Now based on this, we have 5 questions. Look at the question. A is how much percent less or more efficient than B? So if I need to know A is how much percent less or more efficient than B, first of all I need to know what is efficiencies of A and B, yes or no? So what am I going to do is, first I will know what is efficiency of A, B, C, D and E, so that our calculation will be easy and we can solve these 5 questions very easily. Okay. Now without knowing the information, we can't solve these questions. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, first I will try to know what is the efficiency, okay, of A, B, C, D and E. Now look here, 70, 84, 105, 56, 168. Now what is LCM? Why the reason I am taking LCM? They are doing some work, but what is that work? I don't know. So that is the reason I need to take LCM. So when I take LCM, 70, 84, 105, 56, 168, LCM is going to be how much? LCM is 840. Okay. So total work is nothing but 840 units. Okay. So total work is 840 units of work. Okay. Now observe carefully. To do 840 units of work, A, B are taking 70 days time. As A, B are taking 70 days time means, which means in one day they can do how many units of work? In one day they can do 12 units of work. Yes or no? 840 divided by 70. 840 divided by 70 means 12. So AB will do 12 units of work in one day. Next, to do 840 units of work, D and E taking 84 days time, which means in one day they will do how many units? In one day they will do 10 units. Okay. Next, B and C are taking 105 days, which means in one day they will do how many units of work? They will do 8 units of work. 840 by 105, that is nothing but 8 units of work. Next, A and E are taking how much time? A and E are taking 56 days time. Okay, 56 days time means in one day they can do how many units of work? In one day they can do how many units of work means in one day they can do 15 units of work. Yes or no? In one day they can do 15 units of work. 840 divided by 56. So 840 divided by 56, they will do in one day 15 units of work. Is that clear? They will do one day 15 units of work. So 840 by 56. So 560 and this will be how much? 8. Okay. So they will do 15 units of work. 560 plus 28. This will be 840. Okay. So AE together will do 15 units of work. Next, in one day CD will do how many units of work? To do 840 units, they are taking 168 days time. 168 days time means in one day they will do how much? In one day they will do how much means 5 units. Yes or no? In one day they will do 5 units of work. Okay, in one day they will do 5 units. If you have any doubt, you can comment all your doubts. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can comment all your doubts. AB will do 12 units per day, DE will do 10 units per day, BC will do 8 units per day, AE will do 15 units per day, CD will do 5 units per day. How you are getting this? Simply 840 divided by 70, 840 divided by 84, 840 divided by 105, 840 by 56, 840 by 168. That's it, nothing more than that. Okay, now observe here carefully. Now I came to know that A, B, C, D and E, A, B, C, D, E are doing total how many units of work in one day? A, B, C, D, E, they are doing total how many units of work in one day? Look at this, total how many units of work they are doing in one day? Everyone comment your answer. They are doing total how many units of work in one day? A, B, C, D, E. Look at this. Here if you observe, I have 2 A's, I have 2 B's, I have 2 C's, I have 2 D's, I have 2 E's, which means when I add this, I will get 2 times of A, B, C, D, E. Yes or no? Total how much? Total how much means 12 plus 8, 20. 15 plus 5, 20. 20 plus 20, 40. 40 plus 10, 50. Yes or no? Which means 2 A's, 2 B's, 2 C's, 2 D's, 2 E's are doing combined together 50 units of work in one day. Now, if it is 2, 50. If it is only 1, if it is only A, B, C, D, E, if it is only A, B, C, D means now 2 cancels here. How many times? 2 cancels here. How many times means 25 times. Okay. So 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D, 2E means 50. 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, 1D means only 25. Yes or no? Now from this I can say A plus B plus C plus D plus E equal to how much? In one day 25 units. Okay, in one day 25 units. Now using this I can say A will do how many units and B will do how many units and C will do how many units and D will do how many units and E will do how many units? Yes or no? Once if I know A plus B plus C plus D plus E, then automatically I can say A alone, B alone, C alone, D alone, E alone. Yes or no? Now observe carefully. To know A alone, if I need to know A means I need to know B plus C plus D plus E. Yes or no? Now look, this is B plus C. Okay, B plus C. Now this is D plus C. Yes or no? I know B plus C, I know D plus C. B plus C is 8, D plus E is 10. So 10 plus 8 is 18. Okay, from 25 if I subtract 18, from 25 if I subtract 18, from 25 if I subtract 18, then A is going to be how much? A is going to be 7. Is that clear? Now if you observe here, A, B, C, D, E combined to the 25. Okay. If I need to know A alone, means I need to subtract B plus C plus D plus E. If I subtract, then I'll know A alone. Yes or no? To subtract, B plus C is how much? 8. Yes or no? D plus E is how much? 10. So 10 plus 8 means 18. From 25 if I subtract 18, then I will get 7. So A efficiency is 7 units per day. Okay, what about B? If I need to know B means I need to subtract A, C, D, E. Yes or no? A, C, D, E. Okay, A, C, D, E. I need to subtract A, C, D, E. Look at this one. A, C, D, E. Here we have A, C, D, E. If I need to know B means I need to subtract A, I need to subtract C, I need to subtract D, I need to subtract E. Now look, A, C, D, E. Subtract. Now look here. A, E, 15. C, D, 5. 15 plus 5 means that is going to be how much? 20. Yes or no? 15 plus 5 is 20. Now from 25 if I subtract 20, from 25 if I subtract 20, now this is 5. Is that clear? How am I getting that? Is that clear to everyone? If I need to know B, means what I need to do? I need to subtract A, C, D, E. Yes or no? So that is reason I am subtracting A, C, D, E. Now A plus E, 15 units per day, C plus D, 5 units per day, 15 plus 5, 20. Now from total 25 I am subtracting 20, then I am left with 5. Next, I need to know C. If I need to know C means I need to subtract A, B, D, E. Yes or no? I need to subtract A, B. I need to subtract D, E. Okay. A, B 12, D, E 10, 12 plus 10, 22. From 25, if I subtract 22, then C will be how much? 3. Is that clear? Next, I need to know D. If I need to know D means A, B, C, E should be subtracted. Yes or no? A, B, C, E. So, A, B, C, E should be subtracted. A, B, C, E should be subtracted. A, B, C, E should be subtracted. Look at here. A, B, C, E. So, A, B, C, E should be subtracted. Now, this is 15, this is 8. Both of them combined together 23. From 25, if I subtract 23, difference is how much? 2. Which means D efficiency per day is 2 units. Next, I need to know E. If I need to know E means A, B, C, D should be subtracted. A, B, C, D should be subtracted. Look, A, B, C, D, this is A, B, this is C, D. They should be subtracted. 12 plus 5. 12 plus 5 means 17. From 25, if I subtract 17, then I'm left with how much? Then I'm left with how much means 8. Is that clear? Now look at first question. A is how much percent more or less efficient than B? Now A efficiency is how much? A efficiency is, look, A efficiency is 7. Yes or no? A efficiency is 7. Now what about B efficiency? B efficiency is how much? B efficiency is 5. Yes or no? Now I told you, whenever the question is saying more or less, always what you have to do? In the denominator, you need to write whatever that is coming after than. After than you got B. So B should be in denominator. What is B? B value is 5. In the numerator, difference, 7 and 5 difference is how much? 2. So 2 by 5 into 100. So 2 by 5 is nothing but 40%. Yes or no? Now you need to mark 40% more. Why the reason is? Observe here. Again you will say, sir, how more? Look here. A is 7. B is 5. Obviously, 7 is more than 5. Yes or no? So answer is 40% more. In how many days B, D and E working together can complete 75% of work? 75% of work. 75% of work should be completed by whom? B, D, E. 75% means in terms of fraction 3 by 4. Yes or no? So 75% of work. So total work how much? Total work we are assuming is 840. Yes or no? So 75% of 840. Now who should do this? Who should do this means BDE. BDE. Look here, BDE. BDE, if you observe, B5, D2, E8. 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 5, 15. Yes or no? 15. Yes. Now just to simplify this. If we simplify this, what happened? 840 cancels in 4. How many times? It is going to cancel 2 10 times. 15 cancels in 3. How many times? 5 times. Now 2 10 cancels in 5. How many times? 5 4 times. Next 5 2 times. Yes. So answer for this question will be 42 days time. Is that clear? Next. In how many days the work is completed if B and D worked for alternate starting with B? So BD are going to work alternatively. Look here. BD are going to work alternatively. Then work is going to complete in how many days? Now if you observe here, if BD are working alternatively, B efficiency how much? B efficiency how much? 5. D efficiency how much? 2. Yes or no? So 5 plus 2 means 7. Yes. Which means, observe carefully. In 2 days, B and D will do how many units of work? How many units of work means 7 units of work. Okay. BD will do 7 units of work in how many days? 2 days. In 2 days, B and D as they're working alternatively, in 2 days they will do 7 units of work. Now question is asking to complete the total work. Total work is how many units? 840 units. Yes or no? So to complete 840 units of work, how many days they will take? Yes or no? Directly you can cancel it. So if you cancel, what happened? 840 cancels in 7. How many times? 120 times. So 120 into 2. 120 into 2 means 240. So number of days, that is nothing but 240 days. Yes or no? So answer for this question will be 240 days. Next question. A, C and E together complete the work for which they received a total of rupees 13,950. Find the share of E. Very simple question. Who are doing? A, C, E. Yes or no? Now, to distribute money, I need to know their efficiency. A, C, E efficiency. A7, C3, E8. 7, 3, 8. Yes or no? 7, 3, 8. So efficiency ratio 7 ratio 3 ratio 8. Now sum A plus C plus C total is going to be how much? 18 parts. So 18 parts equal to how much? 13950. Yes or no? 13950. From this I can say how much? One part is going to be how much? 18 parts is nothing but 13950. Yes or no? From this, one part value will be how much? So if you know one part value, we need to know who? E share. E share is going to be how much? Is that clear? We need to know E's share. E share. Just a minute. Question is saying ACE, A7, C3, E8. Yes or no? So 7 plus 3 plus 8. So total it is something but 18. So 18 parts means 18 parts equal to 13950. Okay, so this cancels here how many times? It is going to cancel here how many times? 18 if you are going to do 5 times. If you do 5 times, this will be how much? 50 plus, this is going to be 90 if you are going to do 5 times. But if you are going to do this 7 times, if you do 7 times, 70 plus 56. 70 plus 56 means 126. Yes or no? If you do it 8 times, 80 plus 64. If you do 8 times, it will be 80 plus 64, which means 80 plus 144, it will be more. So it will be only 7 times. Okay, 7 times. So 18, if you do 7 times, that will be 70 plus 56. 70 plus 50 means 126. Okay, so 126 means, again, what happened here? 126 means we are left with how much? 126 means 126. So 126 means, again, we are left with 185. Yes or no? 126 means again we are left with 185. Okay. So if it is 126, then we will be left with 185. Okay. So if you observe, how many times it is going to cancel? 18 parts is okay. Or simply what you will do is 18 parts is going to be how much? 13950. Yes or no? 18 parts is 13950. We need to know E share. E share is how many parts? E share is going to be 8 parts. So 8 parts value is how much? Yes or no? 8 parts value will be how much? Okay. Answer is 6200. Answer 6200. Yes or no? Answer is 6200. Look here. It is going to cancel how many times? It is going to cancel how many times means 775 times. Yes or no? It is going to cancel 775 times. Now if you do 8 775 times. So one part is nothing but 775. If one part is 775, 8 parts will be how much? 8 parts. 8 into 775. That is nothing but how much? 6200. Okay. A and D started the work together. But after 20 days, A is replaced by B and D is replaced by E. After 20 more days, E is replaced by C. In how many days the whole work is completed? So question is asking whole work is going to complete in how many days? Okay. Now first observe here. First who is doing the work? First A and D are doing the work. First A, D doing the work. Okay. A and D doing work for how many days? A and D doing work for 20 days. After that what happened? A is replaced by B. Okay. A is replaced by B. And D is replaced by E, which means next B, E are doing. Okay. B are going to do after 20 more days. After 20 more days, E is replaced by C. Okay. So B is there. B will not go. But what happened? In place of E, C is coming. Okay. So question is saying total work is going to complete in how many days? Okay. Now observe here carefully. We already know that total work is going to be how much? Total work is going to be 840 units. Okay. Total work is 840 units. Okay. 840 units. Now A and D working for how many days? A and D working for 20 days. Yes or no? A and D working for 20 days. Okay. Now efficiency of AD. What is efficiency of A? 7. Efficiency of D? 2. 7 plus 2 means 9. Okay. Which means one day they will do 9 units. One day 9 units means in 20 days they will do 9 into 20, 180 units. Yes or no? 9 into 20, 180 units. Okay. Now when we subtract, remaining will be how much? 14 minus 8 means this is 6. 7 minus 1 means 6. Okay. So remaining balance is 660. Okay. Now this 660 units of work, next 20 days BE are doing. Next 20 days. Yes or no? Next 20 days BE are doing. Now what is efficiency of B? What is efficiency of E? Now B efficiency is how much? B efficiency is 5. E efficiency is 8. So 5 plus 8 means how much? 5 plus 8, that is nothing but 13. Yes or no? So they are doing 13 units per day. So 20 days. 20 days means 13 into 2, that is something 13 into 20. Now this is going to be how much? 260. Out of 660, 260 completed. Remaining balance is how much? Remaining balance is 400. Now this 400 should be done by whom? This 400 should be done by B and C together. B and C together. BC efficiency. B5, C3. 5 plus 3 means 8. Yes or no? Now this 400 units of work should be done by B and C together. B and C together efficiency is 8. So 400 cancels in 8. How many times? 50 times. Yes or no? So total how many days taken means? Total how many days taken means? Look here. Here 50 days. Here 20 days. Here 20 days. So total how many days means? Total 90 days. Yes or no? Answer is 90 days. Next question. Look at this. The pie chart given below represents percentage of number of students in 5 different schools A, B, C, D and E. So this is like percentage of students in different schools A, B, C, D, E, and total number of students are how many? 1,68,000 students. Okay. In school A 28%, school B 15% and so on. Next, this tabular graph, the below shown tabular graph, ratio of girls and boys in the given 5 schools. So here it is boys to girls ratio. Okay. So here they have given each and every school girls to boys ratio. Girls to boys ratio is given. Okay. Now based upon this we have some questions. Okay. Now before solving the question, first of all what I am going to do is I am going to find how many girls are there, how many boys are there in terms of percentage, so that calculation will be easy. Okay. First calculate them in terms of percentage so that calculation will be easy. Look, in school A 28%. Yes or no? Now girls to boys ratio 3:4. Total 7 parts. 7 parts, how much? 7 parts, 28%. 7 parts, 28 means 1 part will be 4. If 1 part is 4 means, girls, how many parts? 3 parts. So 3 4s are 12%. Okay. Boys, how many parts? 4 parts. So 4 4s are 16%. Yes or no? Which means out of total 28%, girls 12%, boys 16%. Okay. Why means? Total 7 parts. 7 parts 28 means 1 part 4%. 1 part 4% means 3 parts 12, 4 parts 16. So girls 16, boys 8. Girls 12, boys 16. Next, in school B 15%. Boys to girls ratio 2:3. 2:3 means total 5 parts. 5 parts 15 means each part 3. Each part 3 means 2 parts will be 2 into 3 6%. Yes or no? Next, 3 into 3 9%. Which means girls 6%, boys 9%. Okay. Next, college school C 5 plus 3 8 parts. 8 parts 24 means 1 part will be how much? 1 part will be 3. Yes or no? 1 part will be 3. If 1 part 3 means 5 3 times 15%. Yes or no? 5 3 times 15%. Next, 3 3 times 9%. So this is girls, this is boys. Okay. Next, coming to D. 3 parts. 3 parts 18 means 1 part will be 6. 1 part 6 means girls will be 1 part 6%, boys 2 parts 12%. Okay. So this is girls, this is boys. Next here, school E, boys to girls to boys ratio 4:1. 5 parts. 5 parts 15, which means 1 part 3. 1 part 3 means 4 parts will be how much? 12. 1 part will be how much? 3. So okay, so this is girls, this is boys. Okay. Now here I got girls, boys percentage for each and every school. In school A, girls 12%, school B. In school B, girls 6%, school C, girls 15%, school D, girls 6%, school E, girl 12%. So once if you know girls, boys percentage individually in every school, now calculation will be very easy for us. Okay. Look at the first question. Find the ratio of number of girls from each school. So I need to know ratio. I need to know ratio of number of girls. Ratio of number of girls from each school. Okay. Now observe carefully. To know the ratio of number of girls from each school, just now I have calculated number of girls from each school. First, School A, how much? Girls 12%. Yes or no? Girls 12%. Next, in school B, girls how much? In school B, girls 6%. Okay, next, in school C, how much? In school C, girls 15%. In school C, 15%. Actually, truly speaking, the remaining all if you want, you can write, or else you can stop here. And if you observe here, 12:6, if you calculate ratio is going to be how much? 2:1. Yes or no? Ratio should be 2:1, which means our answer also should get 2:1 ratio. Look here, this is 2:1. No, wrong answer. Is this 2:1? 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 Yes, this is 2:1. 2 table cancel here 2 times. 2 table cancel here 1 time. So this is going to be an answer. Okay, so directly I can say this is going to be an answer. Okay, without calculating, I can directly say the answer. If you want, you can calculate. Even if you calculate, you'll get the same answer. A, B, C, and write about D. D how much? D 6%. Yes or no? E how much? E 12%. Yes or no? Now just calculate the ratio. If you calculate the ratio, what is going to cancel here? If you calculate the ratio, what cancel? 3 cancels here 4 times. 3 cancels here 2 times. 3 cancels here 5 times, 3 cancels here 2 times, 3 cancels here 4 times. So ratio will be 4, 2, 5, 2, 4. So 4 ratio, 2 ratio, 5 ratio, 2 ratio, 4. This is going to be an answer. Which means without doing complete calculation also, you can say the answer very, very easily. Okay. Next question. If 14.28% students of school A changing their school and go to school D, what will be the percentage change in number of students in school D? Now what happened? 14.28% of students from school A goes to which school it seems? Goes to school D. 14.28% in terms of fraction is 1/7. Yes or no? Now in school A, 1/7 of school A means 1/7 of school A means in 28%, 1/7 means how much? 4%. Yes or no? So 4% of students. Now 4% of students, if they are going to join in school D, if they are going to join in school D, now question is asking what will be the percentage change in the number of students in school D. Now to know the percentage change, how many students are coming and joining extra? Just calculate it in a simple way. How many students are joining extra means in school A 28% are there. Out of this 28%, 14.28%. 14.28% means 1/7. 1/7 of students are coming and joining. 1/7 means 4%. So 4% of students are coming and joining in school D. Now the change is 4. Yes or no? Change is 4. Question is asking what is the percentage? What is the percentage change in the number of students? So percentage change, if I need to know, means difference is 4. Yes or no? Difference is 4. Okay. We need to compare it with the D. So 4/18 into 100. That's it. 4/18 into 100. Now just simplify. 2 cancels here 2 times. 2 cancels here 9 times. Okay. Now 2/9. 1/9 means 11.11. 2/9 means 22.22%. Next one. What is the ratio of average number of students from school A and D to that of average number of students from school B, C and E together? Very simple question. So they are asking average number of students from school A and D. A 28, D 18, 28 plus 18. Now this is going to be how much? 46. Okay, so 46%. As they are saying average, so divide by 2. Why means 2 schools, A 28, D 18. So both of them combined together, it is 46. So as it is saying average, so divide by 2. Next, number of students, average number of students from BCE. BCE means B 15, C 24, E 15. So 15 plus 15, 30, 30 plus 24 means 54. Okay, so this is 54%. Here average, here we have 3 schools, so divide by 3. Is that clear? Now just to simplify it. Just simplify. Percentage gets cancelled. Now 2 cancels here how many times? 23 times. Now 3 cancels here how many times? 3 cancels here 18 times. Okay. So 23/18. This will be the answer. 23/18. Next. Telugu class. Next live class will be in Telugu. Tomorrow. రేపొద్దున తెలుగు లైవ్ క్లాస్ వస్తుంది. ఈ రోజుకి మాత్రం ఇంగ్లీష్లో అనమాట. ఓకేనా? నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ తెలుగు లైవ్ వచ్చింది. మీరు ఏం వరి అవ్వాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. నెక్స్ట్. నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ స్టూడెంట్స్ of school E is what percent of difference of number of students of school C and B together? Number of students of school E. Number of students of school E is how much? 15. Number of students of school E is 15. Is what percent of difference of number of students of school C and B together? So school C, school B difference. School C, school B difference is how much? Difference is 9%. Yes or no? Now question is asking number of students of school A is 15% divided by difference of CB is 9. So 15 by 9 into 100. Okay, just to make calculation simple. So what happened? 3 cancels here 5 times, 3 cancels here 3 times. So 5 by 3 means now it is nothing but how much? 166.66%. Yes or no? 166.66%, that is 166.67%. Is that clear? So answer is nothing but 166.67%. So 0.6666 we are taking it as 0.67. Okay, 166.67%. So we are getting 5 by 3 into 100. So 5 by 3 into 100 when we simplify, 166.66%. So this is our last question. Look at this. Find the average number of boys from all the schools. So question is asking average number of boys from all the schools. Look, average number of boys from all the schools. So first I need to know boys from all the schools. So boys 16, boys 9, boys 9, boys 12, boys 3. Okay. So first of all add. If you add 9 plus 9, 18. 18 plus 12, 18 plus 12, 30. 30. So this is 18. 18 plus 12, 30. 30 plus 16, 46. 46 plus 3, 49. So 49%. Boys total is 49%. Okay. Boys total is 49%. Boys total is 49%. 49%. As question is saying average, so divided by total how many schools are there? Total how many schools means 5 schools. So 49% of 5 into, so 49% of 5 into total is how much? Total is how much? Total is 168,000. Yes or no? 1,68,000. Okay. As question is saying average of boys altogether is 49%. As it is saying average, so divided by 5 into total number of students in schools. Okay. Now just simplify. Percentage 00 gets cancelled. Yes or no? Now if you simplify 1680 cancel 5 how many times? 5 3 times 15. Yes or no? Next again 5 3 times 15. Okay. Next 5 6 times 30. Okay. Now you are left with 49 into 336. Okay. When you multiply last digit 4 9 times 63. Sorry. Here you have 9 6 times. 9 6 times how much? 54. So 9 6 times 54 means last digit should be 4. So last digit 4 we have 2 options. So this is one option and this is one more option. Okay. But it is very clear that our answer should be close to 16464. Yes or no? Our answer should be close to 16464. 16464. So answer will be 16464. If you want, you can multiply it, or if you think that multiplication is waste of your time, what you can simply do is, it is very clear that 49 by 5 is nothing but approximately 10%. Yes or no? So we need to calculate 10%. So here 10% is going to be how much? Here 10% value. Here I am going to get 10%. So 10% is nothing but 16800. Yes or no? 16800. So our answer should be close to 10%, but slightly less than 10%. So close to 10%, slightly less than 10%. Option will be 16464. Now this is not close to 10% and slightly less than 10%. Yes or no?